Ready? Start. Report and letter writing occupy an important place in the area of writing of English. It provides room for the display of one's knowledge of writing general English. In fact, it constitutes an important part of the one's general knowledge. There is sufficient scope for one's individual style of writing. So far as report writing is concerned, the nature of the report depends upon the register that is required to be followed. For example, the report accident spot. Normally, we use simple past tense in the sentences, as the person who writes the report is not important, but the report is one paragraph in the report writing highlights only one fact, and therefore different paragraphs will reflect different facts. Generally, report of particular incident or fact ends when an incident ends. The use of simple present tense also is very common. The habit of report writing also helps to enrich one's knowledge of the language. Apart from report writing, letter letter writing is equally important, as it is necessary in the official correspondence in the day-to-day administration. My implication of letter writing here is not only official letters, since it does not require much knowledge of English, because some expressions have become an essential part of official correspondence. One may not have learned English thoroughly well, yet he may be good at writing official letter, because the format of such letter is well established. Here, by letter writing, I mean writing of personal letters to one's friend, relations, superiors, etc. on occasion like marriage, promotion, getting scholarship, and so on. One gets an opportunity to exhibit his skill in writing letters. There is immense scope for writing letters according to one's individual style. Some people have writing idea about conclusion of letters. For example, when writing an official letter to a superior asking for leave, a person may end the letter by writing "yours faithfully", and superior also does not like it if any other phrase is used. But in Britain, the use of the phrase "yours faithfully" is not favoured. The phrase which is most commonly used there is ending a letter is "yours truly". This is irrespective of the status of the person who writes the letter. In fact, convention in letter writing should be followed without substitution them or adding anything to them. Stop. Start. These are days of congresses and conferences of combined action and united effort. Every conceivable community or interest has its own conference, beginning on a provincial scale and ending as an international affair. The statesman, the lawyer, the doctor, and indeed every other professional has its own conference, local, provincial, and international. Number wonder therefore that stenographers should organize conferences. The advantage of united and concerted action among those who follow similar pursuit, cultivate similar habit, and prosecute similar studies are obvious. In these days of stress, strain, and competition, the shorthand writers of a particular town or place cannot afford any longer to regard themselves as separate entities. While nothing beneficial can be done without concerned action, the interest of all shorthand writers can best be promoted in so many ways by associated will promote mutual social intercourse, mutual acquaintance, and good fellowship. They will also afford the means of constant intercommunication between participant and teachers, bringing into a common pool the experience of each for the benefit of all. For safeguarding the interest of the profession as a whole, a central organization is necessary. The effort of individual associations are not likely to bear fruit except in their limited localities. Annual conferences make an appeal to members from different parts of the country. From different parts of the country, they together for the purpose of mutual consultation. People keenly interested in the art, members come from all parts of the country, in that it presents an opportunity for members to come into personal contact with fellow members whom otherwise they, if at all, would only know by name, and it is agreed that discussions, conferences, lecture, addresses, and personal contact are the keys which point of goodwill. Conferences are of investment value in removing the conception of mere thinking, of mere professional thinking, and of mere conventional thinking. Coming from different parts of the country, the members are all united by their common wish to see and to study. In learning more about each other, they learn to respect each other, prejudices are removed, and friendship made. A conference encourages discussion, it stimulates through and encourages those who take part in it to notice the various practical points that arise in the course of their relation to textbook rules. It promotes the cultivation of the power to express oneself clearly and effectively at the spur of the moment. Stop.